Here's how it starts. Suddenly at dusk, all the sirens of the country are sounded, and all the Jews of the country, wherever they are, whatever they're doing, stop, rise, and stand for 2 full minutes, all the while the sirens are wailing. This happens on the highways, on the streets, and within private homes. 22,570 Israelis have fallen in Israel's wars, and this is Yom HaZikaron, Israel's Memorial Day, remembering the fallen in battle and the 1,720 murdered in acts of terror. It's no small thing to see all motion cease. That is how Israel mourns its losses. The cemeteries filling the next day with friends and family come to visit those buried therein. It's not a day for tailgate parties or backyard barbecues or special sporting events. It's a day to remember, and too many of the memories are still too fresh to have become routine. No Jew in Israel does not know someone among the fallen. And the next morning at 10, the sirens wail yet again, and yet again, all movement freezes. And here's how it ends, in a stunning juxtaposition. Towards the end of the day, fireworks begin to appear all over the country, marking the beginning of Yom Ha'atzmaut, Israel's Independence Day, a day for parties and picnics and parades, a day for chest thumping rather than breast beating. In a country as cantankerous as Israel, as politically divided, as uncertain of its direction as it is of its boundaries, a day for mourning is followed by a day for celebration, for pride and solidarity. So here's the question. What can we who care so passionately about Israel's safety and welfare, who are committed to a state that is both democratic and Jewish, who yearn for an Israel in which all citizens enjoy fully equal rights. What can we do to put a close to the conflict, an end to the war, to end the wars and the terror, to put memory in its proper place, transforming it from a fresh wound into a healing scar? What can we do to cleanse Yom Ha'atzmaut of its overtone of defiance, of its bittersweet reminder of the challenges to Israel's legitimacy, to transform it into a time for all Israelis, Jew and Palestinian alike, to be free at last of the ghosts of war and the shackles of conflict. For these purposes, to be a goy kechol hagoyim, a nation like all the other nations of the world, so that it can begin to be, as it so desperately wants to be, an Or Lagoim, a light unto the nations. To questions such as these, there is one answer and one answer only. Peace within the framework of a two-state solution, a resolution of the conflict that enables an Israeli state to live amicably alongside a Palestinian state, a new Palestinian state. And when that happens, perhaps it will be time for a new holiday, celebrating the man-made miracle of peace.